People, I think, unfortunately, would buy these Chinese cars if they were for sale in the United States. People can say they want to support the U.S., but at the end of the day, they want to provide the best quality of life for their family. They have a fiduciary duty to do so.
Yeah.
And so if they need to buy, like, if they have the choice between an American truck or a Chinese truck, a Chinese new TV, and a Chinese new computer, and a Chinese new HVAC system to replace one that and their phone, how can I blame them for choosing the Chinese one?
Right.
Like, the only way we can solve this is for the United States to become competitive with China again, which means we need to get our energy costs down. We need to get our resource extraction costs down. Like, you know why these cars in China are cheap? It's not magic. It's because the cost of resource extraction is lower. The cost of making steel and aluminum is lower. The cost of building a factory is lower. And that's why you're able to buy an awesome car for $10,000 in China. And here, the cheapest thing you can buy is a shit box for 17 or 18 grand. And I mean, like, it's bad. Like, have you ever driven a $17,000 car?
What do they have at $17,000? What can you buy?
I think you can buy a
Nissan, Chevy Volt or something?
So so there's I think you can buy a Chevy Spark, which is actually not an electric car. The Bolt was an electric platform. So I think you could buy a Chevy Spark. I think you could buy a Nissan Versa. Those are the two cheapest cars in America right now, I think. Both of them, I believe you can get them out the door for less than $20,000. And look, I'm sorry, Chevy. I'm sorry, Nissan. I like those brands, but these cars are not the stewards of the brand. They're the college student shit boxes.
Just transportation.
And you can buy a car like that in China for $3,000 or $4,000.
Whoa.
$3,000 or $4,000 will get you a car that here is almost 20 grand. And again, it's not magic. They're not genius. And people also, like, they kind of have this, there's this current attempt to kind of mythologize, like, oh, well, they're geniuses. Like, they're just so good at it. If we would just do the basics right, we can be competitive. But we aren't doing the basics right. We've made energy so competitive and materials fabrication so expensive. I mean, how could we compete?
I was watching an interview where I believe